Airlines are looking for good and professional pilots. And now let's together create a safer skies and create professional and better pilots. That's our intent. I am sure that you might be worried about your airline group activity and interview and your stage one as well. I will be happy to help you out. I'm Captain Deval, pilot, mentor, and trainer by heart. So today's our topic is pilot mental health awareness and support for pilots. Let's start the group activity now.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Atul Kumar. Our group has been given an important topic of pilot mental health. So because we know everybody knows the technology is coming in the AI version, but the mental health of the pilot is very important one. I would like to add one important point that's correlated to this mental health. That is situational awareness. Situational awareness, because of the situational pilot is not aware of the situation. I would like to add a incident. Air France crash for 47 aircraft units. So pilot is not aware of the star warning, and he just pulled the lever, pulled the stick upward, and it will leads a important big crash into Atlantic. So my point is that whenever the pilot health is very much important to the flying an aircraft, and it's correlated to the situational awareness.
I completely agree with my teammate's point, and adding to this point, would like to draw all of your attentions towards some of the things which pilots faces during their day-to-day life and during their flying hours. I would like to talk about this long schedules, long working hours, and improper schedule, improper sleep, the sleep cycle. And as you all know that pilots, they're working for the long continuous hours, which causes the stress and fatigue factors, which somewhere decrease their performance, and somewhere they all this all things can increase somewhere this chance of human error. So yeah, there should be done something which creates the mental health awareness for the pilots, and which supports the pilots to come with good methods to overcome that.
I completely agree. But as if you guys know that 70 to 80% of aviation incidents are happening due to human error, and stress and anxiety are the biggest factor leading to it. So obviously we should do something, and we should include something in our programs that can hit pilots for reducing stress and anxiety. I think yoga and mental health programs and counseling session would be a great help if we just introduce all these programs to a company that will help pilots to reduce stress.
I totally agree on that. As pilots have the stigma of like they hesitate to report their medical issues to their company because they fear that if their licenses may be cancelled. So due to it, that's a major factor. They hide their sickness. So that would be where we should keep a regular checkup to the pilots through their airlines or by DGC, so that they would report their medicals every month, monthly or quarterly or annually or semi-annually, rather than having just keeping them safe in their home and not like reporting to the airlines. That would be a really big factor for the human errors.
I'm totally agree with my old teammates mentioned really very important points. I see the pilot's mental health issue is very concerning topic, and it can lead to a unimaginable, disastrous, a situation. So I think companies should aware the pilots. They can take some initiatives. So, like to reduce the fatigue. How can they do that? And should follow the circadian circle. I mean, it is not 100%. So
I would like to add a point like we would like I think to put up a counselor in the cup so that the pilot should go counseling if the mental health is disturbed, because you cannot make out visibly and the pilot, because they'll be emotionless while flying the aircraft. They might have fatigue, jet lags, as after flying from long haul flights, they might be having a jet lag. Even if their operational destination comes to again, they will have to do their operations. They will have, because of that, they will have no choice to fly the aircraft again and again. So even if it crosses their FDTL, they will have to fly the air, and they would be forced to do it.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but we have done with 5 minutes and we are just left with 5 more minutes. Thank you, sir.
I agree with you, and as you are told that there should be some counseling for pilots, so there is already a counseling going with DGCA known as P. So yeah, it is confidential, but yeah, it is helping the pilots for the negative. And unlike machines, humans not only face physical related issues, but they face mental health issues too, and not like the old generation. Today, the mental health is really important, and I guess more than the physical thing. So it can cause accidents, fatigue, and so many disasters.
Oh, as we all know that some of the main major accidents and human errors are somewhere degraded by automation. But yeah, mental health awareness is something which is not, in market right now. For pilots.
For an example, I can give it like as I was researching yesterday in the airport, Air India Express it one from that was in Mangalore. The captain was from Serbia as he had a very bad jet lag. But he was forced to fly the aircraft from Mangalore to Dubai, and while coming from Dubai, he was forced to fly to Doha. So he was so stressed out, he slept on the flight during landing, and because of that, many souls were lost.
Just coming to your points are that nowadays DGC is coming up with new rules at GDLRs in which the hours for the pilots, the rest hours for the pilots has just been increased from 36 to 48, I guess. Yeah. DGC and new airlines are just coming up with more ideas to
Just
review.
wanted to correct you guys. The GD sometimes is going in a different direction. It is about pilot mental health. Okay, please. Yeah,
As
I'm
well,
giving you another 5 minutes. I'm extending the time. It is about pilot mental health,
Mental.
fatigue, FDTL
Rust also.
is slight. It's on a different trajectory.
Rust also.
Sorry,
Rust
rest also.
should be less.
Yeah, that is stress and fatigue. That is different. It's about pilot mental health. Yeah, because let's talk about that.
And adding to that point, as a pilot, they would be staying alone, far away from the families. Some pilots may have children, wives, or even their parents or grandparents. Like if they stay alone for a long time, they would feel very, very lonely just focusing on their jobs. Homesickness will be one of the major factors leading there to the mental health. So that might directly affect to the aircraft performance as well. So
as my friend Sahil mentioned about automation, I would like to add on to that. If as today we are completely reliable on automation, so because of that, if a pilot is not mentally stable, and if he had to manually control the aircraft, he might not be able to completely get into the situation and react very positive towards it, and it might lead to various air crashes or mishaps that should not be happening.
Yes, she said the right thing. I would like to add one crash on that point. Asiana Airlines 2030. That's a crash because of the pilots thought that it's automation is going on, and he thought that there is no record of manual controls. Though that's why this crashes had.
If a pilot is not medically fit, then it causes a human error in the pressure situations, and from there to the accident can be happen. And to avoid this situation, a pilot should examine their medicals each and every year so that they can find out if they have any problem. Doctor will recommend that, and they will tackle them down. I completely agree with you. Physically fit is more important in flight operations. Yeah, pilots should be stable in mental health because uh, he without mentally stable, he ignored the standard procedures and emotionally distract. It causes error in flight operation.
I totally agree.
Sorry, don't. We are just remaining with 5 more minutes, guys. So I wish good conclusion.
5 minutes. I extended for 5 minutes. Okay. My bad, sir. My bad. Who answered? So, like, as in a conclusion, I would like to conclude this GD by stating that most importantly, we were given why pilots' mental health is the most important issue in aviation, right? So we came across with many points as though my friend suggested us to having medical checkups every 6 months or a year. As Sanvi told us, we should be counseling as per counseling, and the pilot should be mentally stable and should not be homesick as well. So, like, that's the most important part of it, and they should not be afraid of like reporting their medical reports to their company or else to DGCA. So, like, they should not have this stigma. They should not be stuck with the stigma of fearing themselves that their licenses will be cancelled. Because if you are not in a proper state of mind, then 180 lives will be in a very dangerous position. So I think so it's upon the airline and the DTCA to just have their medical checkups done every 6 months or a year, and having a counseling, as Sanvi told again, counseling is happening through DGCA. So that would be my conclusion to it. Maybe one other year to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I want to understand from you what do you think, how this how what can be done regarding this? Yes. So what do you say, Ria? What can be done regarding this?
Sir, I think counseling session should be
Correct.
done, and it should be mandatory for every pilot to have counseling. Okay. Like maybe in 3 months or 6 months, but physical health can be checked, but mental health can only be.
So basically counseling session. But you know what? Like, how many of you genuinely tell me if you're undergoing a mental health problem, will you actually come out and tell the company that I'm undergoing
because
this?
of the license getting cancelled.
Yeah. So what do you think? What can be done for Chandaka? What can be done for this?
So having a discrete test.
Background check.
What kind of background check?
Salary background check will be.
Like how? I mean, what kind of check? In
Sir,
the
mental health is already.
Psychometry. Psychometry is.
Talk with psychologists.
No, counseling with psychometric. Psychologist.
Psychiatrist test.
And before that, we can. Psychometric test can be done. Because otherwise, 1-to-1 session is not. Too many resources are required for this practically.
And it depends to day. Yeah, mental health. If the pilot is going for psychometric test on that day, so it might be his license.
But the psychometry test is actually not a test which is checking your today's your mental health. It is checking your entire thought process. Like, what do you think about life? How do you treat this situation? Which you will definitely will go undergo your psychometry test also, no? Your personality. That is that only. That is the reason the airlines are checking you now only. कि भैया कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं है बंदे के अंदर, और किस लिए हो रहा है? इसलिए तो हो रहा है.
So many could lie, though.
See, you can lie 1, you can lie 2, you can lie 3, but the psychology, those tests are designed in such a way, they will catch you. Okay, बेटा झूठ बोल रहा है, सब पकड़े में आया, तो वो पकड़े में आएगा तो वहां पर मार्क्स आ जाएंगे तेरे कि क्लैश. अभी तो ये बोला, अभी तो ये बोल रहा है आंसर्स में.
That's why the questions are repeated.
That is why the questions are repeated, but they're asking in a different way. So don't try to befool the system. They bloody lot of experts have designed this software, and if you think you can cheat that software, okay. So yeah, what else? What else can be done regarding this? Yes, what do you?
Meditation.
No, I mean how more pilots can bring this up?
Give a good work culture and
Yes.
CRF.
Yes.
don't give too much trust to the pilots.
Yes.
Because I heard one of the airline I heard my friend was that he was telling he is getting too much overtime duties. Because of that, okay, he is okay with the overtime pay and flight hours is increasing, but he is stressful
That's it. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is again related, but I'm more specifically talking about pilot mental health. Somebody might be depressed. Somebody might be undergoing a problem in their life, in their family, maybe relationship. Maybe it can be relationship with your husband and wife. It can be relationship between father, mother, son, daughter, and various other things also. Relatives or whatever, blah, 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 colleagues, friends, business partners.
Jet lag, say.
Jet lag is a different, thing.
In my college, sir, there is a shadow police. They will check the background.
I think if the airlines, one of my previous airline was so good regarding this, the culture was so good. They were doing a lot of awareness session about pilot mental health. And they were like, pilots, we are with you. If you have undergoing any mental health, please reach out to us. It's going to be it's absolutely anonymous. You just have to fill this form. We will reach out to you and everything is going to be confidential.
But I don't think, sir, nobody is going to tell what mental
Still,
we are.
yeah, I agree. But kind of culture, if you can bring at that airline or the company, organization, you know what? I don't know about others, but we are one of them who have this scanner over there regarding the mental health. I personally, trying to enforce in our organization also, and it is already there. And the last two, a year back, I asked people if they are undergoing a mental health, please fill that form. And I got some 2 or 3 entries, and I personally have considered them. Personally. And after the session, they told me that they are feeling very lighter. So I'm going to tell this to every one of you. If you're undergoing, it's perfectly all right. It's going to be confidential because that submission is going only to me, not even to my staff, my team members also. They also don't have an access to this particular form. I have the access. I will have a one-to-one session. It's going to be very, very confidential. Please speak out. All right. So what you did well in this group activity?
So I think so. I spoke it good, sir. But I was hesitating in between, sir. Okay, that was the.
What you did not do well?
So I was like, so taking a break while talking, sir. That's the thing. So I was hesitating.
Okay, fine. How you could have done it differently?
So I need to I need to make a flow of my speech, sir.
Okay. Yes, Atul Kumar. What did you do well?
Yes, I faced a problem that I have an idea in my mind, but whenever I am going to speak, somebody else is speaking. So I don't want to interrupt them. So the way of interrupting the thing is I would like to.
Okay. So for this, we can always say, let's say you want to interrupt Sahil. Sahil, I think we are short of time now. It's already, the time is running. If you don't mind, can I put across my point?
That gives a positive or negative point.
Why does negative? Like if you're feeling the time is running, you've not given your enough points. You can, and he have given his, he is talking. Yes, why not? What is the problem? He have spoken 4-5 times. You have spoken only once.
Not a single person, sir. He completed his point. Just after I took my idea to out, then she is so happy. She started to. That's
so we take it nicely. The way I told you, was it fine? No, I'm asking. Did you feel that I'm arrogant, or it was how? No, like Sahil. If you don't mind, can I also put across my point, and because we are running short of time as well. ये बोल चुका है बहुत बार तो ले लो कोई बात कोई problem नहीं है. ठीक है. So how you could have done it differently?
I can ask the permission from any teammates. I have a good point. I can explain about.
Correct. Yes, Riya.
So I think I was not able to prepare.
So what did you do well?
I think I had good points. I did really mention very nice points out there. So this was the
What you did not do well?
so like I was not able to prepare the point in my head previously, and I was just speaking the point on that time. So maybe it was not that fluent as it should be. This was the
How you could have done it differently?
by taking a time, but as it was a GD, so I thought I should speak and I should speak. So that was the
Okay, so when you join GE, how and now what is the difference you find in yourself?
so when I joined GE, I think I was a very shy, nervous student, and now I am a better person, and I also have a aviation knowledge very vast as comparatively I had and in my previous days.
Okay, good. So yes, अभी nervousness है. I think it will go. Okay, with practice. Take it, nothing much. I saw that you were doing a conscious effort. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, yes, Sanvi. What you did well?
Thank you from the last time.
Okay, you improved from last time. Okay, good. What you did not do well?
There was a bit of hesitation and the points were less.
How you could have done it differently? You spoke how many times? Twice. Okay. कब है? कब है? सेकंड वाला पॉइंट क्या बोला था, याद है आपको?
थोड़ा लेट से रही है वो सिचुएशन.
Okay, Chavan.
Yes.
You spoke once,
Twice.
twice. Okay. What you did well?
Sir, I think I let my teammates speak to their valuable points.
Okay. What you did not do well?
My tone is changing in the between, and I have lack of information regarding the mental health issue. So I need to work on that.
How could you have done it differently?
Having all the information and more practice.
Okay. Chandika.
One
contribution only. What you could have done? Why you contributed only once?
Sorry, a group and restrict mental health to some other topics, so I can feed
Okay.
the talking.
Okay. He's very, very honest, guys. He's very, very honest. Yes, Sahil.
Sir, last time I hesitated a bit. I mean, I was nervous, but this time I think I have not done that mistake. So yeah, but in between I just took the GD to the other track, I guess. Yeah, that's something I done this time.
But I saw your initially your left leg, and then later on your right leg was.
Was it? Sorry, I didn't mention that. I mean,
You did not realize it, but it was happening continuously. You know what? Continuously. Yeah. आधे देर तक ये तुम्हारा ये लेफ्ट लेग ऐसा हो रहा था, फिर बाद में ऐसा हो रहा था. आई वाज जस्ट वाचिंग, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम भी मैंने आपको बोला था, तो ये अनकॉन्शियसली हो रहा है, तो प्लीज कॉन्शियसली इस पे ध्यान दो, क्योंकि इट कैन गिव एन इम्प्रेशन. यू वर नॉट नर्वस, आई नो दैट, बट इट मे गिव इम्प्रेशन लाइक दिस. यस अमन.
Sir, I spoke only yes.
Hmm?
I spoke once.
Okay. So I mean, how you could have improved?
Sir, last time I do spoke.
अच्छा, पहले नहीं बोला था, अभी एक बोला है. चलो ठीक है. So Chaman, Aman, Sanvi, very less contribution. Chandaka, very less contribution. Okay, इससे तो काम नहीं चलेगा. ठीक है. अदर्स बस रिया का थोड़ा नर्वसनेस है, वो थोड़ी देर करके जाएगी. बाकी ठीक है, यही है. और ज़्यादा बोलो, कॉन्शियस एफर्ट करो, और कम्युनिकेशन पे आपको भी चंद्रिका और आपको भी काम करने की ज़रूरत है, बट मेजर काम करने की ज़रूरत है, मेजर. ओके. एंड डोंट यूज़ अ पैसिव अप्रोच. पैसिव अप्रोच क्या होता है कि धीरे धीरे करके ठीक हो जाएगी. यहाँ पर है ना, अभी नेक्स्ट मॉक इंटरव्यू थोड़ा वो कर लेंगे, मॉक ग्रुप एक्टिविटी कर लेंगे. 3 महीने बाद if you come to me and if I don't give you green signal to apply, next पता नहीं कब आपको 3 महीने बाद, तो I mean you will end up losing your own time. I don't want to take chance with you guys, with your career, with your attempt, because first attempt is the first attempt. I have flunked interview. मैं खुलेआम बोलता हूँ कि मैंने इंटरव्यू फ्लंक किया है. ठीक है. आई नो कि आपको क्या मिस्टेक्स नहीं करने. जिसने धक्के खाए हैं वो बता सकता है ना. जिसने जो मिस्टेक्स का बादशाह है वो कौन है? मैं हूं. ठीक है. So that's it. Pilot mental health is actually a serious concern, and these days airlines are also, being very trying to come out with the pilot mental health support. Now it is absolutely kept confidential and anonymous, and there will be a counselor. They will do a personal counseling with you. So if you are undergoing mental health issues, please reach out to your own airline, and they will definitely will be able to help you out. And as an organization, Golden Apprentice Aviation also support for pilot mental health. We have a form, and we kept it absolutely anonymous and confidential, and they do a counseling session with me personally, and even nobody else knows about this form submission, and I do the personal counseling with them. If you are part of our team, if you are our student, you can fill a pilot mental health support form as well, and I will be happy to give you counseling for that. And thank you. See you. And you can register for the webinar which I take every week, and there's a link below. You can click and register for the webinar in case if you have any doubt and concerns. See you in the next video.